final match of the competition, the men of Northern Ireland taking on the men of Scotland. Please welcome to the stage for the first set, representing Northern Ireland, B.D.O. And representing Scotland, please welcome Scott Campbell.
Welcome back to the action here. We have Ray Bell of Northern Ireland. Steady big thrower. Versus Scott Campbell of Scotland.
First set, cross leg, Scotland has darts. Game on.
And he kicks off brilliantly in this leg, 180.
60.
Ray Bell throwing with a nerve Bristol flight there.
$84. 83. 83. 58. Scotland requires 154. 41. 81. Scotland requires
It's not good enough here in this leg.
81. 61. Scotland requires 32. Leaves on the first leg.
Good first clean dart.
Second leg,
Gets a first mark on the board there for Scotland.
92.
Great response after going 1-0 down there from Ray Bell. Steady 81 there from Scott. Ray Bell needs to kick on here. Settle into the game. Keeps him there.
50.
50
81.
Great first start, great second one. Can he finish?
140.
140, doesn't leave him a finish. Leaves him poised in 147.
$37. Score requires 147.
72 he wants.
91. Run requires
Look at the 18s first here. Oh, he's just crept into the treble one. Leaves him 62, look treble 10.
70. Score requires 56. Game 76.
Clinical finishing there from the Scottish man.
Good next,
To go
Scotland
2
has
0
that.
ahead in this first hit.
$78.
Good last start there from Scott.
60. $52.
It's a chance for Ray to kick into this leg.
60.
Right along the top wire is very unlucky there.
$100.
Steady tongue there from Scott.
$140.
That's better from Ray Bell. Starting to show what he's capable of.
$100.
Ray can put in another couple of those.
85.
Leaves him a finish. Look at the treble 17 here.
86.
Just on the wrong side of the wire.
156. $36.
Leaves from Shanghai if he gets a
Scoring was
chance.
85.
Scott will be looking at the treble 15. Treble 19 for double 14.
Game
And he
set.
does. Clinical finish in the game from Scott.
4 big, no name with dots. Game on.
Ray can't afford to lose any more of these legs. He has to win 4 in the trot to try and get the
95.
first mark on the board for Northern Ireland.
$60.
You want another treble here with this visit? Minimum.
26.
He hasn't done so. Allowing Scott to come back at him.
100.
And come back at him, he does. Great
82.
last start there from Ray Bell. Keeps him ahead in this leg.
$140.
21-40 there from Scott.
41. 140. 58. Score requires 61. 41. 140.
Better guards. Bit of pressure on this 20 here. And he does. Whitewash for Ray Bell. And a 1-0 lead for Scotland.
Okay, second set, we have Calvin Conley from Northern Ireland and Ian Joy from Scotland. Okay, second set. Northern Ireland with dance.
Up now we have Gavin Carnan here for Northern Ireland. And we have Ian Jolly for Scotland. Steady 60 to start there. $55. 140. Great 140 from Gavin there. And a 180 from Gavin. Gets it on there, his crowd going crazy.
$100. Northern Ireland requires 61.
61 after 9. W.D.O. 11 dart leg.
Second leg, Scotland has dance. $44.
Gavin back into that treble. Brilliant darts from the Irish Irishman. Brilliant darts.
95.
Ian will be wondering what he has to do to try and get into this game.
93.
And a great recovery dart there from Gavin.
100. 125.
Another great visit from the Northern Irishman.
45. Non-round requires 103. 71. 55. Non-round requires 32. Celtic, Northern Ireland darts. 41. 85. 81. 45. 84. 40. 85. 58. 94.
Good last dart from Gavin Carney there. Leaves him on 116 whenever he comes back. Ian trying to pull a score together here to keep himself in this there.
137.
And he has done.
No round requires 116. 82. Score requires 136. 28. No round requires 34.
Who stood at this? Oh, he's hit 2 for double 16.
18.
Inside.
Score requires 108. 42.
Gavin 3 clear darts at 16 here. Really should hit this.
Game 7 of the
First
final.
off, we're 3-0 up in this first to four tie. And
4
Northern
players,
Ireland
Scotland has darts.
level with Scotland.
$60.
Gavin back in that treble 20.
100.
And another 180. He's been relentless in that treble 20 so far in this game.
$85.
He's back in again.
64.
64's are hitting the contacts this leg. He's well ahead.
$85.
He's back in again. Unbelievable performance from Gavin Carden here.
$100.
100 just isn't enough.
Northern Ireland requires
Usually it would be, but not
77.
against this man. Be looking at the treble 19. Oh no. 60, 70, treble 17. Play a 10 or an 18.
45.
And he has, leaves double 16.
$57.
Now, Gavin Carden for 4-0 whitewash of Ian. Flights come off again. He wants double 16. Yes! Absolutely superb performance from Gavin Carden there to bring Northern Ireland back level with Scotland. One set apiece. .97 average from Gavin Carden. A fabulous display from the Northern Irishman.
From Northern Ireland and Ryan Hogarth from Scotland. The referee.
Tony Rimmer's our referee for the next two games. I'll be on stage after that. Up for Scotland, we have Ryan Hogarth. Plays his county darts from the Borders in N.I.D.O.
Rising folks, third set, first leg, Ryan to throw first for Scotland, game on. $60.
Steady 60 to kick off his first leg. Can we see the first one? Yeah, we can. just
100.
stay with us.
$100. 84. 99. 100. 100 to quite 122.
It's 30, 11, 92.
47. 120. 43. Scotland required 37. 83 yards, second goal leg, to Scotland. Second leg, Will Mullins throw first.
Back in another 180 for the Irishman. Two consecutive legs, he's kicked off 180.
$81. 140. 45. 99.
Leaves him 82 after 9. Ryan looks to fill it up. And he does.
182. 66. 65. Northern request 16. No score. Scotland require 130.
Maybe look at the treble 18 here.
52.
Did.
Northern request 16. In 2 yards, Scotland to first. $96. 96. 41. 125. 96. 97. $60. $38. $100. $97.
Leaves him 132 when he comes back. The Irishman's looking Shanghai 20s. That's a bit of a blocker, he'll have to move over it. He'll stay there to leave double 10.
60.
60 when he comes back. Ran will look at the bull route for this. Oh, he's just let outside. 119. He'll come down. Clean it up, lovely.
90. Long road requires 60.
20 for tops. Fat 20. Rip it.
40. Long road requires 42.
Great finish there from Aaron Hogarth. Back ahead in this tie.
60. $40. $100.
Good last start there. Keeps him ahead. Can he fill it up?
140.
Ryan's back in there. It's a lovely first start. He'd be disappointed if he doesn't get another in Pacific.
100. $100. $84. Your lines require 101.
Look for the treble 19. For the double 12.
77.
Just outside there.
137.
Stay there. 17 leave tops.
97.
Cleaned up, but will he get a shot at the tops? Double 6.
81.
Northern Ireland draw level 2 legs apiece, 1 set apiece.
$41. $45.
Just 45 for the Irishman. Looks good for travel.
100. $125.
Good response there.
$100. 100.
Ryan showing very, very strong on his own throw.
100. 100. 100.
One plays 160. You look for another one there. He gets it.
140.
20 if he comes back.
131.
Trouble 13. 18 to leave tops.
95.
Very good setup.
Sorry,
Good shot.
Scotland required 20.
He will.
Nice score. 140.
This is a crucial dart here. If he hits this, he's thrown for the match. And he does!
6 legs, all runs is right first.
Ricky Dunlop back in the Northern Irish team after a 10-year gap. Showing them exactly what they've been missing. Great shot there from Ryan. 79 points ahead.
140.
Ricky fires only 140. This is Ricky's chance.
85.
Good last start there from Ricky. He's in 161. Ricky is 6 starts from here. Should really just set it up. Down to treble 19.
87.
Ryan applies great pressure in this shot. 74 taken for the match. You look at treble 14. 20 for tops. Tops for the match. Bit of a fire there from Ricky. You look at treble 20. You'll have to go 15. And the bull.
43. 40.
Let's go.
Double 5. He gets it.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to set number 4. Would you please welcome on stage from Northern Ireland, Colin McGarry, and from Scotland,
Robert Morrison.
On stage now we have Colin the Chief McGarry. Versus Robert Morrison from Scotland.
All set, first leg, go on, let's go first, game on.
Colin steps up. He looks to get off to a good start here. Trying to improve in the Northern Ireland lead.
42. $81. $58. $100.
Colin want to kick in here.
$100. $68.
Bit of a chance for Colin to get back into this leg. Great kite in. Didn't use it.
100.
Recovered well with this last dart.
$60.
If Colin could put a score in here, it'd be favourite for this leg. Stay there. Yeah.
100.
A lot of players go for the 25 there, leave the $2. Not the Chief.
60. Go on, 101.
Should go for the treble 20. Treble 19. For double 12.
77. Scrabble 132.
Robert should look at the ball. They got to the 11. Colin 3 darts at 24. You would expect him to hit it. And he does. To go 1-0 up in this fourth set. It's a great opportunity for Colin to go ahead and
96.
steal the throw. Roberts effectively lost the darts in this leg. Especially after this visit. Can he fill it up? Colin's sitting in a great position here to go ahead for the first breaker throw. down at the 19s.
97.
That's it. 168 is not a finish, but Robert miles behind. 200 points, man.
85.
Let's just look at 2 treble 20s. Oh. Change of plan.
40.
Robert wants a big square here. Try and put a bit of pressure on. It's just not happening for the Scottish man.
41. Well, that require 128. Come on. 42.
400 plus viewers on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.
60. Well, that require 86.
Calling a look at the treble 18 here. Yeah, for double 16. On a 2-0 lead.
72. 140. Well, that requires 16. In one yard,
Great dart to the shoot there. Crucial break of throw, and now he's going to throw for 3.
123.
Colin looks disappointed with that. But in the context of the game, that's a big shot.
85.
I'd like to follow this up.
$44.
Colin McGarry, scratch golfer too.
43.
Man of many trades.
$60. 45.
He wanted his guy down from that.
100.
Just like so. Great first 2 for Robert.
140.
Keeps him close. Not after this visit. Down to the 19s. Leaves him 90.
84. $81.
Should be looking at the 20s for this shot. Fat 20. Always missed a fat 20. $65 he wants.
43.
He's looking tops. And he gets it.
3 yards. On the third leg. 2 Scotland.
Break straight back. 2-1 to Northern Ireland.
All legs. Scotland is throw first. $123.
Great darts from the Scotchman.
$100. 60.
On that 60, I'm going to go and prepare for my referee duties, but I will return very soon.
140. 30. 100. 100. Roll out to 461. 129. 100. Roll out to 432. 2 yards. On the ball flag. The roll line. The flag. Roll line is for the birds. 140. 41. 100. 140. 81. 140. 60. 83. Roll on to the 120. 60. Conference required 97. 72. Hold on to required 60. 40. Score required 24. 12. Roll on required 20. 100. This set, first leg, it's Scotland to throw first. Game on. One hundred and 30. 60. 59. 41. 60. 140. 60. Scotland required 80. 40. 100. Scotland required 40. 20. 85. Scotland required 20. 13. Northern Ireland required 107. 91. Scotland requires 7. 'Game shot number 6 to Scotland. Second leg, it's Northern Ireland to go first.
Sorry for the delay there, folks, on the commentary here.
100.
Nice.
Steady start from Davey there.
Nice reply there from Alan.
85.
Davey starting to find a few trebles now.
140.
Lovely darts there.
135.
Nice reply there from the ex-Northern Ireland captain.
You need to get your words out there, Dorian.
140.
Nice darts there by Alan.
46. Scotland require 124. 42.
Slight fast start there.
135.
What a finish with Davy there.
Class and experience from David Glenn.
Sterling, it's Scotland with throw first. Game on. $140.
Nice start to his on throw.
$68. $41.
Slight last one there, gives Davy a chance.
$28.
Good plan there from David.
$97.
Nice last one by Alan.
$100.
Nice wee turn there from David.
$100.
Alan's playing nice and steady.
$125. Scotland require 123.
He's 46.
$91.
Nice set up shot there.
$95. Scotland requires 32.
Wee bit of pressure on him.
Game shot number there. The Scotland.
Scottish cap.
Courtney,
Fix that.
Northern Ireland, let's go first. $44.
Davy hasn't got started the whole match here, but it's hanging in.
$100.
Nice wee turn there from Alan.
$38.
Very unlike Davy Glenn. Usually a very steady player.
$60. $60.
Just can't get going at the minute.
$140.
Need a big one here now from David.
$60.
Can't seem to find a treble here. Steady
$140.
now. Lovely darts.
$180.
Super maximum there from
61.
David. Put a wee bit of pressure in the 61.
Double tap.
41.
Chance here at 119.
119.
Dave give it a chance here.
$79.
Tap the wire.
Wire.
Scotland requires
Or break.
20.
Break a throw here to go 3-1 up.
Derby wee dart there.
Northern Empire 40.
Tops here from Davy. On the wire.
20.
Looking.
Having no luck at all.
Scotland Empire 5. No score.
Wrong
Scotland
side of the wire there.
Empire 20.
Super dart. Leveled on.
I'd say that was a bit of a steal there.
$59.
David could punish the 59 now. Start
100.
there.
Steady wee tongue there.
Straight back with a ton there.
$81.
Not a bad reply there from David.
Nice mix there from Alan.
60.
Alan in control of the leg now. That's not Page 32.
Super darts there.
Good thing there with David, I lead the 170.
Fire 32. Game shot of the Scotland. 60, it's Northern Ireland to throw first. $21.
Never start there from David.
$96.
Steady start there from Alan.
$44.
Davey hasn't got going whole match so far.
It's very unlike him down there.
That's not the dark side of the switch.
$100.
Lovely last start there, puts him well in control of this leg.
$45. $91.
Again, good last start with Alan.
$81. Scotland require 80.
This for the match. Double top. And that's it. Davey never got going there at all. Makes it 3-2 the Northern Ireland.
Next game on the stage to be called from Northern Ireland, N.I.D.O, and from Scotland, Colin Miller. Six set, first leg, it's going out to fours.
Sixth match.
Game on. 60.
Good 60 to start with. Nice and steady.
'83. '48. 60.
No player really started yet going yet.
'81. 45. 58.
No player really started to get going here. Slow start this leg.
83.
And Daniel get on here and find his range.
'81. 41.
Big 20 there with a left to 170. A nice setup shot there.
133.
40.
Great touch from Daniel.
'60.
A little pressure here. Good clear doors and tops. Always welcome.
Chance
here at 129.
129.
Daniel's got a wee reprieve.
Northern Ireland require 10.
Double 5 here from Daniel.
No scores.
So away with dart.
Scotland require 50.
50 to pinch the leg.
Game shot the first leg. It's Scotland.
Out of the dart, that is a still.
Second leg, it's Scotland.
Most definitely, Daniel.
Game on.
That's a break of throw as well. $125.
Good start there from Scotland.
$58.
Daniel hasn't started getting going yet.
$100.
Daniel's playing steady darts now.
$57.
Daniel dropping low on the trebles.
$100.
Another steady Tom. Keeps him well clear.
96. $60.
Nice 60 there.
$62.
Unlucky bounce out there for Daniel.
Scotland require 116.
Slight dart there.
40.
Chance here for Daniel to put a lot of pressure on.
$140.
140 there.
Scotland requires 76.
Put a wee bit of pressure on Colin shot here.
$56.
Chance for Daniel
Scotland
here.
requires
Right the throw.
88.
On the 18s.
18 ball.
56.
We'll just say that was not
Scotland
close.
require 20.
Tight.
Game shot
Last
the
dart. Gorgeous throw. There's 2-0 up.
Third leg is Northern Ireland to throw first. Game on.
Daniel got settled and
96.
Nice
steady
start
enough
last leg.
step.
$55. $60. $140.
Lovely darts there from Colin. Settled in more than Daniel here.
$85.
The odd stray one there from Daniel. It's been a long day for them as well, then, Darnell. Getting to the start of the night now.
Long weekend.
$45.
Daniel can't get going here at all.
$100.
Sloppy there. Straight ton, leaves a no finish.
Daniel can take.
$81.
Daniel's cover shooting's been okay in this leg.
$98.
Nice setup shot there.
134.
Pressure in this.
$86.
Hit the
48.
wire. Chance for
Fell-
Daniel here.
Fell a wee bit short there, didn't it?
16.
Daniel's not getting the rub of the green here. That's for a 3-0 lead.
No score.
Daniel's getting the chances here. See if we can put one of them away.
Yeah.
It's only a holder throw though. It's a break the throw to level up.
Game on.
Taking that B leg there might help Daniel settle a wee bit better there. Darnell.
Fingers crossed, Lorraine.
$58. $26.
Chance here for Daniel. Nice and steady.
$45.
I think they're trying to be too hard now. Pushing the darts.
$60.
Daniel's still with a chance here if he can get a couple of wee trebles.
$42.
I'm sure it's very hard to relax there up on that stage.
60.
I wouldn't know, Lorraine.
Someday, Darnell.
$85. $40.
Still nothing in this leg.
$34.
Lucky there with the treble 3.
$121.
Nice starts there from Colin. See if Daniel can do this to him.
$60.
6 starts from 1, 3, 4.
$34.
Couple of slight ones there from Colin.
$96.
Gives 81. Wee bit of pressure on the 45.
No score.
Daniel a chance here at 81. He'd like to finally get a shot at the ball at least. 2 12s. Yeah. Daniel gives it a bit.
Levels his hair and legs.
Fifth leg. It's going out the throw first. Game on.
Nice start there from Daniel. Bit of aggression going.
$100.
Nice steady turn there.
140.
Seem to have both woken up here a wee bit. Playing cover shit in there.
Days.
Daniel here. Nice setup shot.
$45. $100.
The pressure on Daniel here now.
146.
Double 13.
100.
Lucky there.
Scotland require
101 now for Colin.
Giving Daniel a
Daniel
chance
coming
here.
back here.
784.
5 for double 4.
There you go.
Daniel 3-2 up now. Nice start there from Colin on his own throw.
Steady we replying.
$59.
A chance here for Daniel to catch up here.
$80. $59.
Another select visit there. Daniel with another chance.
$440.
Great darts there from Daniel.
$100. $95.
Okay there from Daniel.
43.
Nice last one there.
Probably starting a treble 18. And the ball. Unlucky there.
Scotland require 46.
Sixth leg.
And a wee deciding leg here now for the set.
Game on.
It's unlucky there for Daniel.
60.
Good cover shots there in the 19s.
Nice last start there with Colin. Keeps it nice and tight the last leg.
$69.
And slip up there with Colin. See if Daniel can punish it.
$59.
Still nothing in this last leg here.
A bit of breathing space here for Daniel. Lucky there.
And slip up there. And 6 starts from 2-1-1.
Dan, you can leave this handy here. Pressure staying on calm.
$60. 151. $60. Northern Ireland require 112.
Another last slight one here.
91.
Oh, he just threw that last one away.
And Daniel's chance here to take the set.
27.
There's nowhere near that.
Scotland required 55.
Nerves are showing there.
40.
Daniel hitting double top.
3 darts here for him. There we go. A nice wee 4-2 lead in sets.
The next game up on the stage for Northern Ireland, N.I.D.O, and for Scotland, Alex Morrison. Match referee for the next 2 games will be Jackie Dolly.
Next up here for Northern Ireland is the current captain, N.I.D.O. Duffers.
El Capitan.
Seven set, first leg, Scotland dots. Game on. $59. 140.
Great start there from the Northern Ireland captain.
$78. 99.
Nice start here from Neil.
100. 42.
Slight last one there.
60. 100.
Yes.
140.
Nice start, serve by Alex. Duff needs 120.
Unlucky there, Neil.
50. Scotland requires 64.
Double top.
Game set, first leg.
64 there to hold us through.
Second leg, not allowed with that. $85. 60. 140.
Lovely darts there from Neil.
140.
Alex straight there. Right with a 140.
95. 41.
Neil here in control of this leg. Nice setup shot here.
60. 140.
We've got a pressure here for Neil. Take this 1-2-1.
27.
Super dart there, the 212.
120.
Shaking here for Scott.
$41. Norman requires 24. Well, Scotland requires 79.
The rain has left me. I am joined by a better looking woman. Niall Heaney.
You let me know when the better looking mum's coming.
71.
Mind you, there's not too many around here.
No score.
Big Duffers fell in the wrong bed.
Scotland requires 8.
Double one.
Game 7.
Madhouse.
Oh, big last start there. Right, a throw to go 2-0.
Scotland advance.
Big Duff, I want to kick in here now. Big difference between 2 and 3 now.
1.
100.
In the context of the game, it's a lovely first start. Disappointed if he doesn't get another.
100. 96.
Lovely first start from Duff. See the frustration there.
85.
Alex in charge of this leg here.
$61.
Duff will be looking for a minimum 2 travel visit. Keep himself in this leg. There's one of them.
85.
I'll have to settle for 85 on this occasion. £27 of difference plus these.
100.
Neil needs a big one here.
$81.
Another slack one there.
104.
Plays him 86. Look at the treble 20, the treble 16.
56. Norman requires 150.
Neil leading 150 here.
I go 3 balls myself for this.
150.
Great lead there from Neil Duff. 2-8 when he comes back.
48.
Tops. 2 10s. Oh, he's fluffed it.
Big miss there. Neil leading 2-8 for a break a throw. Nice, straight into it.
Great dart by Neil Duff. Just what he needs there. Break a throw and a hold to level the game at 2 legs each. Steady ton to kick off the 4th leg.
$60.
Only 60 from the Scotsman. Neil will want to jump all over that.
45.
Didn't capitalise on it. Chance here for Alex to get back in it.
$48.
Only 48. Again, Duff will want to jump all over that. Like a kid in a trampoline shop.
125.
And he did. Brilliant 125 from the Duff man.
And he's still bouncing.
100.
Just want to look to try and set this up. At least leave a finish.
60.
He hasn't.
Still 120 plus ahead here.
And again, a great chance for Duff. Possibly 9 darts from this 171. Look at the treble 17.
97.
That's good darts, sir.
Like I say, he's possibly 9 darts here from the 74.
It's looking like it at the minute.
Certainly now. Big Duff looking 74, he'd start treble 14. $51.
Leaves double top.
54.
Alex may bring the 25 into play here.
60.
Nope.
Norman requires 40.
And that's a dart.
Makes it 2 each.
Game on.
All to play for now.
Neil on a roll here, and Alex will know that, Darnell.
Knows how Neil can play.
100.
Brilliant last dart from Neil Duff.
Another straight ton there. See if Neil can follow on.
$60.
3 well thrown darts.
$60. $85.
Nice last start there by Neil. Alex is in it here.
140.
Nice 140 there, puts him in control of this leg.
Duff will look for another 2 of those. Minimum 1. You feel to stay in this leg?
100.
That leaves a nice finish of 156.
Sub requires 101.
You look to treble 20 here first, Darnell. Down to 19s. Treble 10 to clean it up.
Neil's getting a shot here.
Norman requires 156.
Maybe look at 2 tops here.
$60.
Temporarily
Requires 52.
mistake on the scoreboard there, sorry about that.
$56.
Neil here with a chance for 96.
Norman
Break a
requires
throw with 3-2
96.
up.
Didn't know Neil could speak French.
Either did I, to be fair.
24.
Well, excuse the French anyway.
16. Gives on the fifth leg.
Alex in there, make it 3-2.
Set right, no matter what. Game on.
Big leg of darts needed from N.I.D.O here. Has to win the next two, or he's out.
45. $123.
Great score from Alex there. Kevin picked off everything he wants.
85. $100.
Nice steady turn there.
Big Duff needs another, you feel?
100.
Turn's
Try
not
and
enough
creep
here.
away from Alex.
Alex took the darts off him.
140, he definitely does.
Deflection there. Still leaves a nice finish. Chance here for N.I.D.O from 148.
48.
Ah, nice last one there.
95.
He's 78. 20 for tops.
Fluffed
That
it.
one.
No man requires 67.
Treble 17. And he does 2 darts at double 8. To take it to the last leg, the centre. Big darts from the big man.
Game on.
Alex to throw first in the 7th and deciding leg.
77.
Last one saved him there.
Good last start.
N.I.D.O never punished that one.
Nope. An opportunity gone. But when one goes, another comes back.
Gonna be a nervy last leg here. Nice turn there by N.I.D.O.
27 points the difference.
140.
87 points.
Nice and
Bare
steady from
minimum
N.I.D.O.
there requirement. Alex is really kicking in here.
99.
Duffy Field needs a minimum 2 travel visit. There's one. Can he get another?
100.
He can't.
Nice and steady the whole way down there.
Another one of those. You look at travel 16 or 8 here.
That's right. Couple
It's a
shots.
16 if he comes back.
156.
It's in. Oh. Double 4. Double 2. Who's missed it?
Clip the wire.
Fluffed it. N.I.D.O should have one darted double.
14 for tops.
Double top.
53.
He's trimmed the wire.
Can't see him getting back here.
Game 7, Celtic, Scotland.
Very nervy last leg there, Darnell.
Was indeed.
Okay, folks, for the 8th set, we have Chris Gilligan from Northern Ireland and Bruce McGoy from Scotland.
Elaine and Colin McGarry rim to the camera there.
Try and get your words out there now.
John, a box of bricks. Spit them out and we'll all build a house. Anyway, to this match, Chris Gilliland, recent Lakeside debutant, plays
Bruce Montgomery.
Big
I believe he
Bruce.
won this singles on Friday night.
He did, yep. He came through a very strong field as the outright winner.
Chris was beating the semis.
Semi-finalist is right. See the Scottish girls there trying to get their face in. Better at the darts and in the news. Or Crime Watch.
If you're on Crime Watch, you've made it.
There's plenty in this room's fucking made it.
8th set, first leg, Northern Ireland darts. Game on.
Apologies for that, friends, sir.
Spanish.
'81.
Great start to the leg there by Chris Gilliland. And Bruce continuing on his fine form from Friday night and surely throughout this tournament. He's been playing brilliant.
$100.
Darnell checking out the local cuisine. Chicken breast on chips. As Bruce hits a 140.
Every man's got to eat.
Well, that's true.
Maybe not as much as me.
Smaller portions, possibly.
It's always an idea.
Chris pops in a 140 there. Chris will really want to hold through here. Settle himself into this game.
6 starts from 180.
It's just the way that's lay. He's moved over to the left. Where he's going with this. Right into the treble. Great last start. Don't know how he does it. He always seems to get it in.
Northern requires 80.
Big one up for double top. The red bit.
40.
Bruce here with a shot. 76.
That's actually a
Double
great dart. Not blocking that double at all, and as you can see, he struck it.
Break a throw straight away.
Second leg, struggle with darts. Game on.
Steady enough start there.
100.
Chris with a nice steady ton.
81. 60.
It's unlucky there from Chris.
Bruce back into that treble. And again, 180.
140.
Not in this occasion. Puts him in fine position to hold his throw.
85.
Last start, the saviour for Chris.
Again, Bruce into that treble.
100.
Chris will look to find another.
100. Shoulder bars from 110.
Leaves him 86.
42.
Chris for a chance here at 156.
Big ask.
Even bigger now.
Look at the 19s here.
40.
Well, the 17s. It's not a bad shot.
68.
Saves him moving off that treble 20. 16 or an 8 for double 16.
Hold her through there to go 2-0 up. No battle for Chris.
Do you think Chris is letting the pressure get them here? I mean, if Scotland win this one, that's even after 8.
Maybe just trying a wee bit too hard.
Possibly.
Knows the importance of this game.
100.
Bruce Montgomery there with his Jockey Wilson darts.
$140.
Myself and Mihal were elaborating on that earlier. Different types of darts.
85.
Did you figure that out because it says jockey on them?
No, I know the darts.
60.
It's a stray one from Bruce. And another. Chris, I think all his birthdays come at once.
Chance here, nice wee ton, be nice.
Doesn't like the lie of that first one.
100.
Likes the lie of the third.
Brilliant darts, brilliant. Pressure on the 141.
Oh, it's on. Treble 19. Double 12. Skimmed it.
22. Score requires 110.
Double 18.
74.
Chris will be looking for a fat 3. For double 8.
Nice shot there. Makes it 2-1.
Slowly down. Game on. 55. 45.
Feel the tension in the room, Darnell. The crowd's went quiet and everything. Important stage of the game.
Last match.
Yeah.
60.
Very good 100 from Chris there.
Slight visit there from Chris.
Slightly ahead in this leg.
90.
Fine margins there. A different day that could have been a 180. Thickness of a wire. Unfortunately, Darnell is leaving our company, but I seem to have been joined by a little stray pup.
Amateur hour is over. The pup has returned.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad, my friend. How are you?
Fantabulous.
Tension. That's all I can describe this. Tension.
Nervy.
Northern Ireland needing this set
100.
or any one of the 4 remaining sets after this to be crowned Celtic Challenge champions.
You're right there, pup. Cut the tension with a knife in here.
Absolutely.
Northern requires 114.
One thing I will say though, Scotland not going to give their title up without a fight. But Chris Gilliland, single 14. Tops for a 1-1 fourth for 2-2 in this set.
In the words of Colin McGarry, boom baby.
Absolutely. Superb finish from Chris Gilliland.
Showing exactly why he was a debutant at Lakeside this year.
Absolutely.
Bucket loads of class. Just oozing from the guy.
So, Christopher Gilliland, potentially 2 legs away from winning the Celtic Challenge for his nation.
Pup's done the maths.
83.
Yep, rules of the competition, you get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Should there be a tie at the end of the competition, set difference will apply. After that, it will go down to the number of legs won. And if we can't get a winner from that, the competition is shared.
140.
Very nice.
Basically, to have any chance of keeping their hopes alive, Scotland need to win potentially every leg from here on in. They can afford to lose a couple, but just to be on the safe side, a few 4-0s wouldn't hurt.
That's of course if you're going to be biased as a Scottish man, of course.
Of course. I can say, quite honestly, if Northern Ireland win this, they have deserved to win it. They had a fantastic result against Wales yesterday, played superb darts, and there's been some cracking darts in this game as well.
There has. Chris looking at 138 here.
Well, that's 30 of them.
90.
It's 90 of them.
And Bruce Montgomery started like a train in this game, but he's just fallen away a little bit. Should come down.
Scoring power seems to have left him.
100. Northern requires 48.
Don't think he's checked the scoreboard in that one, pup.
No, definitely not. A few confused looks in the Scotland players in the background there.
Chris is looking double 10 to go 3-2 in this set.
38.
But not the end of the world, he will be back.
Northern requires
Due to Montgomery
161.
leaving 163.
I believe it's a scoreboard error there.
Oh,
The referees
well.
just called us 161.
There we go.
Makes sense.
57. Northern requires 10.
Taking the Michael out of us commentators there.
Hi. Chris is looking to just slide underneath that one. And he does! 3-2 to the Ginger Ninja.
Scotland Dogs. Game on.
That's a great opportunity for Chris to jump all over that.
Yeah, as I say, Bruce started like a train in this game, but he's just fallen away the last few legs. He's had a great Celtic challenge as Bruce Montgomery. Good result in his first match. He also won the singles on Friday night. So a man on form.
Definitely his scoring power this weekend has been relentless.
177.
Right on, cue,
Marvellous.
Bruce.
177 from the Baldy man. Bruce plays his county darts for Grampian. A healthy contingent from the north of Scotland over here in Newry supporting the Scots.
Great turn by Bruce there. Puts him in what you would think control of this leg.
100.
Well, 6 darts from here at least
167.
to draw level at 3-3. All shots on treble 19. No, just set it up now.
99.
We'll take that.
Well, Chris looking for minimum 2 treble visit to put some pressure on this, and there's one of them. There's the other. Will he go
Now
treble
then.
18?
He will.
138.
Just as well he didn't hit that, I would have had something to say.
Oh, great
double
first
4.
dart. 2 darts.
That's excellent finishing. Absolutely superb stuff from Bruce Montgomery. And now, this could be the most important leg of the day.
It's a lovely first. You could just land on top of that.
Enjoys a stacker dart, does Chris. Yep, good adjustment, second dart. Keeps
Steady
in touch.
response to Chris's ton.
Absolutely.
Expect to see nerves at this stage of the game, pup.
60.
Gilliland's growing in experience all the time. Been in this Northern Ireland squad a couple of years now.
140.
As we said earlier, he made his debut at the Lakeside World Championships this year as well. So he knows what it takes to play in the big stage.
He does. Very unlucky. He was 2 sets up, I believe.
85.
I believe so.
Missed match starts, and unfortunately his opponent came back.
Now think about it, Bruce.
101.
Well, shouts of darts, but he's left a bogey. 18 should have been the dart there.
Should have. Chris will possibly look at the bullseye here. Oh no.
155.
So, 1-2-1. When he comes back, and will Bruce Montgomery live to regret that last start that left him on a bogey number?
60.
He will, if this 1-2-1 goes 20 or treble. Well, there's the 20, so treble 17. Oh, he's unlucky.
58.
Now then,
Score requires 105.
you've got to think this has to go. Doesn't want to give Gilliland a chance of shots on. Now 13 or 5. Single 5, double top for 4-4 in sets.
85.
So unlucky.
Just underneath that top wire there, pup.
Northern requires 83.
Now, this could be
Chris.
the biggest 83 of Chris Gilliland's international career.
He just took a breath.
Treble 17. That was a nervy dart.
36.
Could see the tension in the arm there.
Score requires
It was almost like a resigned throw there with that last start, pup.
But now, a chance at double 10. Double 5 cannot come inside. Oh, he has.
Chris will be looking at 2 darts at a double
16.
to take this.
So
Northern Ireland requires 47.
needs to make sure of the big number. Looks like single 7. Yep.
2 tops.
2 tops. Only
And
needs
he
one.
gets it!
Northern Ireland are the 2018 Celtic Challenge champions.
And there's a roar from Chris Gilliland. He knows the importance of that win.
A well-deserved roar.
And he knows exactly where that's put him.
As per usual,
Okay,
the scoring system of this competition
Northern Ireland and Ross McNichol from Scotland.
offers up all sorts of
The
confusion.
referee will be Tony Runner.
Now, I've declared Northern Ireland as champions prematurely because they still, at this moment in time, only have 2 points. Whereas Scotland have 1, and if Scotland win this 7-5, they will have 3 points. So, my apologies, the pup got it wrong.
So effectively, Northern Ireland need to win 1 more set.
Exactly. Yep, that's it.
Keep up, pup.
The smug look that Mark McAvoy has just given me is absolute disgraceful. He's done a fantastic job streaming the darts this weekend.
And also putting you down.
Yes. He's now made me look a prized fool. Yes, so just to clarify, Northern Ireland do need 1 more set because they will finish ahead on set difference, but it's all about the points first of all. And Northern Ireland do need a point, which will come if they have the draw.
30.
And this man here, Gary Elliott, who's finishing in the first match, was absolutely fantastic.
93.
Took out a 170 finish in his first leg of the match. Took us all by surprise, even us in the commentary box.
You're right.
41.
Myself and Mark McLernan receiving a lot of messages that day, and we both looked down at our phones and we looked back up just to see the bullseye going in. So once again, Northern Ireland need 1 more set. Scotland, they need the rest. The 4 sets that remain, Scotland must win. And both teams still have fantastic players still to come. Kyle McKinstry in the latter stages for Northern Ireland. Ross Montgomery still to play as well.
58.
This is a good start from McDougall. Didn't have the best of times in his first match, but looking to put that right and doing a good job of it so far.
Yes.
41. Got to require 130.
So 130, he's got 6 starts at it. And he'll probably, well, he will need all 6.
75.
75 scored, so he will come back for 55. Gary Elliott, 183, just has to try and leave it handy, put some pressure on the 55 of McDougall.
100.
He's done well, nice turn. 55 for first blood in this, the 9th set. Tops.
82 yards.
Well.
First leg, 2 Scotland. Second leg,
Clinical finish there, pup. Gary will want to kick in here with a big score, settle himself in this match. It hasn't looked settled through that first leg.
134.
It's more like him.
I did talk about Gary Elliott's finishing in the first of his matches, but he did go on to lose that match 4-3 despite the 170 and another ton plus finish as well.
100.
So both men looking to avenge defeat in their first matches by coming out here with a win. Elliott, the more seasoned international player. Well,
77.
he dropped the dart, picked it up, threw it, and it fell out. Waste of time, really.
Yeah, sometimes it just wasn't meant to happen. Yeah, Gary, a very long-serving member of the Northern Ireland international team. He's been to Six Nations, he's been to World Cups. Very seasoned player, as you say.
A lot of experience in the Northern Ireland team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys like Gary Elliott, Big Neil Duff, of course, making
Dave.
strides in his B.D.O career as well, travelling the circuit, doing very well.
Yeah, Davy Glenn,
David Glenn,
spectacular player. Not to mention Ricky Dunlop makes his reappearance to the Northern Ireland team after a 10-year absence.
after 10 years, yeah. Well, the Scotland team can better that. Robert Morrison made his return this year after a 20-year absence. Big Rab Morrison, teammate of mine at Greater Glasgow. Lovely to see him playing in a Scotland shirt again.
43.
Then we have newcomers to the Northern Ireland team, and Gavin Carlin had a 32.32 average earlier. Spectacular player. It goes to show you it's not all about experience.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of refereeing Gavin's game yesterday.
96.
And he defeated the Welsh captain, Mark Layton.
Mark's no easy touch.
Absolutely not.
60. Northern Ireland 150.
The Welsh team will finish third in the men's competition this year, thanks to an 8-4 defeat yesterday at the hands of Northern Ireland, and then a 6-all draw with Scotland this afternoon. So they finished the competition on 1 point.
134. Scotland 138.
Great leave there by Gary Elliott.
85. Northern Ireland requires 16.
Clinical finish there, no nonsense approach, just step up and hit it. One each in legs.
You see, I've jumped the gun again there now. I've just said Wales are finishing third, but they might not.
45.
If Northern Ireland win the rest of those sets, Scotland will finish third. See, there's so many permutations, it gets really confusing. Honestly. It's one of these events that just offers up a lot of confusion when it comes to the permutations and the scoring and the point system, and it's been a long weekend and we're all very tired.
I agree with you.
83.
You stick to the MCs and we'll leave the the possibilities to Mark McAvoy.
Yes. I'm actually surprised he didn't come over to tell me off about that one as well.
85. 41. 44.
Well, very close in this, the ninth set. McDougall just keeping his nose in front. So, Ross McDougall first to a finish. It's a big ask, 149. Well, the shot's on, treble 19. Right. That's 86 left, treble 18.
81.
68 left. If it comes back, it's Gary Elliott, 93. This is for a break of throw.
Should really look at the bull here.
No, goes for the 19s.
He's went for the double 19.
Oh, why not? It's a bigger target.
57.
Some people may say that would constitute showboating, but trust me, it isn't.
No.
It's a logical shot because the double 19 a bigger target than the treble 14 or the bull, or anything else you may have decided to go for.
It's 3 yards. And the third leg to Scotland. Fourth leg, goal line to Broadmoor.
Clean kill from McDougall. Takes him 2-1 in front.
45.
Tony Rimmer, the man in charge of this set. One of our 3 hard-working referees this weekend.
43.
Himself, John Roddy, and the man sitting to my right, Mr. Niall Heaney. All came in and done some great work for us this weekend, so I thank you all very much.
No bother at all, the pleasure's ours.
58.
Did get to call a couple of sets myself yesterday. Oh, now then.
140.
Great darts, but what an answer this could be from Elliott.
Perfect first one. He'd be disappointed if he doesn't fill it.
140.
Great response. 60 points in front before these throws.
101.
That's all right, that'll do.
You'll notice Gary's darts sort of just lie flat.
Yeah,
Almost.
a bit like Chris Gilliland's.
Yeah.
60.
Can use them, stack them.
Yeah, that first dart there for Gary doesn't help. You know, he likes it just, if it was going to miss the treble, he just wants it under the bottom wire. And like Pop said, you can just stack on. You can work from that.
60.
Leaves himself the Deller.
85. Goal line to 138.
Well, can't do it now, but has to pressurise. 75 left, treble 17. Single.
80.
80 scored, 58 left.
Number required 87.
And it's treble 17 for McDougall. Yes, double 18 for a break.
It's 3 yards.
Well.
To Scotland. Fifth leg, Scotland to throw.
Great dart from Ross McDougall there.
Ross McDougall keeping the dream alive.
Very important dart there in context of the game. Gary was sitting hoping to come back to 2 each, where Ross now sits 3-1, the race to 4 to keep Scotland's hopes alive.
I think McDougall will be disappointed there. Treble 20 with the first start, follows it up with 2 5s.
58.
Well, he's got away with it in a way.
Yeah, Gary's went off the boil temporarily, while Ross seems to be finding his range.
83.
Is this a case of the finish line in clear view, causing some nerves to appear?
26.
That is 10 starts from Gary Elliott. Well, not a lot in reply there from McDougall, so Elliott with a chance to get back into it here. Yeah, great first start.
The Northern Ireland team will be hoping it's not a case of commentators' curse. They prematurely announced them as the champions. I'll not tell them you said it.
Thanks.
40.
It's okay, they'll hear it when they watch it back. And then I'll be off a lot of Christmas card lists.
Gary's
61.
just not found the scoring power that
No.
we know that he has.
Unfortunate with the cover there, just drifting into the wrong treble. Oh, here comes Ross.
He looked to stay up there to leave the big dog.
Great darts.
Gary needs to be careful here. He should look at the 19s, yeah.
Yeah, has to come down.
59.
He's not happy with that. You can see he's just the expression in his face there, Pup, but he's not too happy with his performance
Well.
at the minute.
McDougall will be happy if double 5 goes in. It does! Good grief! And what a finish from Ross McDougall. It's now 5-4 in favour of Northern Ireland.
Would you please welcome to the stage from Northern Ireland, Gamecaster.
Lorraine Brandon now sitting there.
Ross Montgomery.
I have to say, Lorraine Brandon has been multitasking this weekend. Not only the ladies' team manager, she's been doing a bit of commentary, running about mad, helping out here, there, and everywhere. She's now sitting doing the scoring on just off stage. So here we have Philip Carson and Ross the Boss Montgomery. Safe to say, when Ross Montgomery pulls on that Scotland shirt, he turns into a different person.
Absolutely, he does.
A completely different animal from the man that we see playing in these B.D.O competitions.
I think it's the case with every player here today. Once they put their flag on their chest, it turns them into a different animal.
Absolutely. Well, we did see when Ross won his first game today, first thing he done was turn round, look at his players, kiss the badge.
It's a very proud occasion for a lot of these men and ladies.
And it's another game closer to beating the record for appearances currently held by Jockey Wilson.
Do you know the number?
Off the top of my head, no. I really should know, but I don't.
I see Bruce Montgomery sporting a set of Jockey Wilson darts.
Indeed.
Very nice.
45.
Well, only 45 to start.
Again, Philip Carson's going to know the importance of this game. We may see just a little bit of pressure.
85.
One thing I can say about Ross, I've known him many years. Very cool under pressure.
41.
Very cool, not under pressure. Just a cool dude, this guy.
Yep.
140.
With his Cosmo Flights setup.
And another message coming through from fans in Scotland watching. Young man Jordan Colville, known to his friends as Bovril. He's watching the darts. Hello, Jordan.
Good evening, young man.
Yes, he was at an exhibition. Exhibition Friday night in the Old Oak in Eastfield, where he took on Corey Cadby. I think it was either Corey Cadby or Kyle Anderson, but he walked away having beaten the player with a 13 darter.
Lovely.
Yeah, good wee player himself. Oh, that's unlucky. Going back to the match at hand.
44.
Philip will look for a possible 2 travel visit here just to try and put some sort of pressure on Ross.
Yep.
It's not going to happen here.
44.
Yep. Philip needing a taxi to get down to a finish here.
Head hug. Ross, big 12 for a double top.
89.
Well.
To Scotland.
Fabulous darts from the boss.
A break of throw.
Crucial break of throw for Scotland's campaign here in this Celtic challenge. It's better darts there from Philip.
The Northern Ireland team manager David Rainey just skulking past the commentary box there. It's like a coiled spring.
100. 96.
And another Scottish darting legend watching the darts today, Martin Murison. Represented Scotland last year at both the Internationals and the Celtic Challenge. Missed this weekend, big man. Would have been lovely to have you here.
59.
So once again, it is Montgomery in charge in this leg. 58 points ahead plus these.
45.
Ross does that every now and then. If his darts go askew, he does let out an audible no. Usually a lot louder than that one though. That was just a very quiet no. Usually he gives his nose a lot more oomph. But he could be saying yes if double 19 goes in here. Oh, so unlucky.
Wry smile on his face there. He knew that
Now this could be the shot to get him right back into this match.
it was a flyer.
Yep.
97. Scotland requires 38.
I love Ross's setup here. Just how he approaches the board there. He does this thing with his foot in the hockey, just to plant his foot. It's a great approach.
36.
Don't.
Scotland requires 64.
He's left himself two.
He won't be happy with that.
No. But he may not get a chance at two if double 16 goes in here.
32. Scotland requires 2.
Right.
I feel Philip may have rushed that last start there. Pop.
As they say, one up, one in.
In one down.
Doesn't need the one up, just the one in will do. Rescues what could have been a messy situation there, having left himself two, but a player of vast experience. Straight in the double one,
60.
and it's a 2-0 lead in the set. Philip Carson could be in a spot of bother here.
He could be. Philip, as I touched on there, has quite a bit of international experience with Northern Ireland. He should be able to dig deep and find some experience to get him into this game here.
Absolutely. Another message there from young Graham Cummings, another talented Scottish darts player. Says, come on Ross, get in about it like a dog eating beetroot.
140.
But that's one expression.
Uh-huh.
Great last start by Philip Carson. Keeps him in this leg. Like I say, he really needs to dig deep and find something from this bank of experience that he would have from international duty with Northern Ireland to pull back and get into this game and right on cue.
Super darts. Absolutely magnificent from Carson. Now, I am reliably informed by the oracle that is Mr. Jamie Ward that if Ross wins this game,
60.
he equals Jockey's record. He was
Excellent.
2 behind before today, so if he wins this game, he will equal the record. Then he has British
32.
Internationals in April
156.
to take over the record himself.
Spectacular. Okay, over to you, Philip. 3 darts in your hand. Get a chalk on the board.
36. Correct. 36 scored, 32 left.
Issue with our scoreboard there, Pop.
It's 3 down.
Accident by Philip Carson there. He could have let that affect him there. You can see the fist pump from Ross. That wasn't an easy situation to be in, but he dealt with it well, and he's got himself first chalk on the board.
He does indeed, and Tony Rimmer with the voice of authority there. But look at this for a start.
125.
Bit of a flyer with the last one. Philip Carson seems to have found his range now.
80.
Well, Mr. Dundas, unfortunately I'm going to have to leave you. I want to go and prepare for my refereeing duties.
Yes, absolutely. Sir.
140.
But I hope you all enjoy the remainder of the Celtic Classic, and I'll catch up with you soon.
58.
Yep, young Mr. Heaney on stage next. He will be finishing off this match as referee. And another 180 from the Northern Irishman. But not enough to leave him on a finish.
42.
There's another one of those no's from Ross.
Scotland 94.
94 then for a 3-1 lead. Double 6.
88. Golden Island require 138.
So 138 then for Carson. The shot's on, treble 18. Oh, he's went another treble 20, double 9. What a finish that is! Absolutely incredible finishing from Philip Carson.
Fifth leg, Golden Island is Rockford.
Game on now.
$78.
Well, the message is still coming in thick and fast. Everybody coming through to me to say they're watching the darts, how much they're enjoying it. Veronica Henderson, the wife of Big Hendo John Henderson, enjoying the coverage. Hello to you both.
100.
We've also had 3 former Scotland internationals who were here, well, in the squad last year that have come through to say hello as well. Lynn Cowan, Craig Quinn, and the legend that is Mr. Jimmy McGuigan. They're all watching, supporting the Scottish. June and Robert McCallum, young Dean Fitch,
100.
all watching,
161.
all supporting. And that's just the Scottish. The Northern Ireland support, I'm sure, is plentiful as well out there. Oh, that's unlucky from Ross. Treble 17 would have left a dart at the bull. 95 left now.
123.
That's a great last start from Ross. 38 when he comes back. Carson back in 186. Can only pressurise.
58. Scotland require 38.
So, looks like he's going straight for double 19. Big 3. Double 8.
30.
A slap of the thigh in disgust. But now, he may stay there, may go treble 14. He does stay there, but he's unlucky. That's 72 scored, 56 left. $88 scored. And now for another break of throw and to go one leg away from the set. Double 4. Double 2. Has to go.
4.
Tense moments here in Billinies. Oh dear. Wrong bed for Philip Carson. And here we go, double 2. Back up for double one.
No score.
Already hit it once in this match, but can't do it a second time just yet. And now. Good marker. No. And another chance that maybe Ross wasn't expecting. Double two. Right, double one. Can't afford to go inside. And he has done again. Carbon copy of the last throw. And gives Philip Carson another chance. And now double five. No. Both guys suffering with the doubles here. There you are. He'll be happy he's won the leg, but you can understand why he's shaking his head.
6 legs, Scotland to throw first.
Obviously, very disgruntled at the amount of missed doubles in that leg, but has to get it out of his mind now.
95.
Steady start, 95. Mr. William Laird has got in touch. He's watching the stream. He's enjoying it as well. Nice to hear from you, Willie.
80.
So, a chance to put a bit of daylight between himself and Carson. And he's going the right way about it.
123.
Unlucky with the last start, but 203 when he comes back, so a big score. He wants to leave himself a 2-darter.
99.
At least 171 could leave him a double when he comes back, but well, the shot's on, another one of those. Treble 17 will leave him double 16 when he comes back.
137.
66 when he returns. Won't be too disappointed with that, let me tell you. But look at this for a response.
135.
Yep, unlucky the last start. A lot of room in between the other two, but just drift to the left. And now 66, treble 10 or bull. Oh, another one of those. 2 15s leaves double 18.
48.
Nope.
114.
Another chance. The shot's on, 14. Double top to take us to a deciding leg. Oh.
94. Scotland by 18.
Tension, nerves, excitement. And the set. And a show of respect there. Ross Montgomery knows he's been in a battle there. Philip Carson just falls short. Ross Montgomery 4 legs to 2, the winner. And we have a tied game, 5 sets apiece. So once again, with 2 sets remaining, this is the way it lies. Northern Ireland need 1 more set to become Celtic Challenge champions. For Scotland, a draw is not enough. Scotland need the win. They need 2 sets out of 2 from the last 2. If they can do that, they will have defended their Celtic Challenge championship. If not, they have relinquished it to the home nation of Northern Ireland. We see a change of referee here. Tony Rimmer completes his final stint. The Welshman now living over here in Northern Ireland. Giving it over to the Northern Irishman who lives in Northern Ireland. And our third referee, who was John Roddy, a Scotsman living in Northern Ireland. A definite pattern developing there. But back to the matter at hand. Set number 11 of 12. just coming up for 20 minutes past 8 on Sunday evening. And this is the place to be if you want high tension, high drama. And one hell of a celebration, no matter which of these teams win.
Last set, first leg. It's Scotland to throw first. Game on.
Yep. It is Scott Robertson, the man to start us off in this 11th set. On Friday night we had the Celtic Challenge singles.
41.
It's the warm-up competition, if you like, before the team event kicked off yesterday morning. And the Scotsman here, Mr. Robertson,
100.
beaten finalist, losing to his fellow countryman, Bruce Montgomery. Big Brian McLeod watching the darts. Bring it home, Scotland, he says. And a fellow Greater Glasgow player, George Collum, has popped on to say hello.
100.
Well, Kyle McKinstry, marvellous maximum.
81.
Great player is Kyle McKinstry. Made his lakeside debut this year. Was ranked number 17 in the world, and he was one player that nobody wanted to be drawn against.
60. Northern Ireland require 140.
140 points away from the first leg. Single 20 will leave him tops when he returns.
100.
Robertson back in 240. 200 points adrift. They've both thrown the same amount of darts. It just gives you an idea of how well Kyle McKinstry's throwing. Because Kyle McKinstry has, well, first a dart at tops for a 13 darter.
60. Northern Ireland require 40.
But he's got 6 if he needs it. Double 10 now. 14 dart finish. Starts Kyle McKinstry's run to victory.
100.
But Scott Robertson will be hoping he can run faster. He will be doing everything in his power to win this set.
77. 40. 95. 95.
Well, the messages just keep on coming.
80.
The phone is going absolutely crackers at the moment. Mr. Ian Tweedy, the man with the money as far as Scottish darts is concerned, the financial director.
80.
Ian wife Marlon will be watching the darts, so hello to you too. Shame you can't be with us this weekend, but we're missing you. Big Harry Murray watching the darts as well.
99.
I mentioned for Christopher Tamburini. He and his young son Marco on the couch watching the darts, cheering on Scotland.
145.
Young Marco turns 3 tomorrow, so happy birthday when it comes, young man.
Scotland require 150. 100. Jack Northern Ireland's last score was 145. Northern Ireland require 41.
So 41 left for Kyle McKinstry for a 2-0 lead to consolidate the break that he got in the first leg. Single one for tops. Look what it means to him. He's halfway there.
30, it's Scotland is over first. Game on.
Halfway to a set win that will give his country of Northern Ireland the overall victory in this competition. That's the kind of darts that Scott Robertson needs to throw if he wants to beat this man. Excellent start to the leg.
100.
Frank Carr watching the darts. A big hello to him and all his Bells Bar teammates from the East Kilbride League.
43.
Indeed, hello to the East Kilbride League. Super darts again from Robertson.
$140. Scotland require 155.
Well, he can't finish now, but he wants to leave it as handy as possible for when he comes back, and that's exactly what he will do. 95 scored, 60 when he returns. McKinstry back in 2-0-1. The fireworks of the first leg.
100.
Still glowing, but not quite as brightly. Tops. One to go for a 15 dart leg.
40.
Only 40. Oh,
So,
a 15 dart leg. If McKinstry can take this out, there's no way he's going to go 51-50. No, he goes the proper route. Single one for tops and a 3-0 lead.
81. Scotland require 20.
Big Gordon Hastings cheering on the Scottish team as well. Well, a leg on the board for Scott Robertson to keep him in touch, but what a start this is. Tremendous start.
$23.
And only 23 in reply. Only 30. I think we'll allow that for Kyle McKinstry because every combination he's thrown up until then had been pretty good.
60.
So he's still way in front here. 194 points remaining. It will be on a decent finish after these three.
95.
Well, 99, maybe not as decent as it should have been. It is a 3-dart outshot.
$97. Northern Ireland required 99.
So treble 19. Well, that's treble 7, so 78 left. Double 12. That is excellent darts from Kyle McKinstry. And now one leg away from not only winning the set, but winning the whole shebang as well. Scott Robertson with it all to do. And just look at this.
125.
Not phased in the slightest, he'll still play his own game. That is excellent darts again. Kyle McKinstry starts yet another leg with a 180. Decent response though. Yep. 180 to 45 goes from the sublime to the ridiculous. And now we are tied up 276 apiece. Cover shooting here.
58.
Not enough. The way McKinstry's thrown that is not enough. Yep, gets the turn, hasn't left a finish, but got to think he'll be on a very handy finish after his next three, so Scott Robertson needs a big score here. Just falling low.
58.
He's on 160, but McKinstry is going to go on a very decent finish here.
140. Scotland Wire, 160.
This has to go, no question about it. This has to go for Scott Robertson. And he can't do it now. The only thing he can do now is apply pressure and then cross his fingers and hope
60.
that McKinstry doesn't take out this double 18.
36.
3 darts in his hand for the set and for the title. He only needs 2! Northern Ireland now confirmed will be Celtic Challenge champions of 2018. They have amassed the 3 points they needed. Big cuddles there.
Ewan Calendar.
You can see in the background Robert Morrison offering his congratulations to a couple of the Northern Ireland players. There you see majority of the Scotland players lining up that wall at the back there. They'll be disappointed. Both the Scotland men and Scotland ladies absolutely loved winning that Celtic Challenge Championship in Glenrothes last year. So there will be disappointment. But they can hold their heads up high. They've given a great performance here. But what can I say about the boys of Northern Ireland? A fantastic 8-4 win over Wales yesterday. Set the wheels in motion for what has been a title-winning campaign. It was a tremendous result for them yesterday. And they've got at least a draw here. As I say, they've got at least the 3 points that they needed. Scotland will finish in second place, having won 5 sets, which was one more so far than the Welsh managed against the Northern Irish.
Well, and final set. First leg is Northern Ireland, the Troopers. Game on.
And Dermot McGuinness starts the victory lap for Northern Ireland.
43.
I think Scotland, well, Ewan Calendar in particular, would love to get this set on the board, because it would mean they have drawn 2 matches. They would not have been defeated. It is the silver lining in what must be a dark cloud.
68.
have to a word about the Welsh team as well. They came out yesterday against a Northern Ireland team that they have played before in this competition last year.
40.
And I think they were slightly taken aback by how well a lot of the men of Northern Ireland played. And I don't mean that to sound disrespectful to Northern Ireland, not at all, because I think Wales defeated Northern Ireland in this competition last year. You know, Wales won the British Internationals a couple of years ago, so they're a team with great pedigree. But these 12 men of Northern Ireland came out yesterday, played without fear, done an absolutely fantastic job in beating the Welsh 8-4. Wales came back today. Well, the stage microphone, I think the battery has ran out. Oh dear. Well, I am delighted to say that during this short recess, I have been joined by the captain of the victorious Northern Ireland team, Neil Duff. Hello, big man.
Well, folks, what a night this has turned out to be.
How are you feeling, big man? You must be absolutely over the moon.
It was stand on that.
Oh.
55.
Now, Big Duff's microphone was turned off there, so we'll start that again. How are you, big man?
I'm all good. I'm a lot better now than I was 2 or 3 games ago.
Oh, you must be absolutely over the moon.
It was squeaky bum time there for a wee while, like, but I'm glad we get over the line.
I was just talking there about your match yesterday with Wales, and I think the Welsh were maybe a little bit taken aback by how well you guys played.
I think we've changed our selection process, so we're probably the best Northern Ireland team on paper this time round, and it showed.
Well, it absolutely did. It was an 8-4 win yesterday over what has to be considered a strong Welsh side.
Very, very strong. Very, very strong.
And then Wales got the draw with Scotland earlier, which done you guys a big favour as well, because it meant that you only needed the draw.
Our best scenario this morning was the draw with Scotland and Wales, and then we just go out and we knew what we had to do then, and thankfully we've done it.
Game shot in the first leg to Scotland.
It's kind of hard to.
Scotland to throw first.
The match doesn't mean a big lot here, but Dermot's earned his shirt and he's up there doing his thing.
Yes, I know Dermot would love to get the win on the board for his country, but in the same breath, Ewan Callender, as I also said earlier, he'll want to win this set because Scotland will have gone through this competition unbeaten. They'll have 2 draws, which is probably the silver lining in what is a dark cloud at the moment over the Scottish boys' heads.
We don't care. We've got the cup. We just don't care. We won it, and it feels brilliant.
99.
A much deserved victory for Neil and the Northern Ireland boys.
Taking nothing away from this last match here, Darren McGuinness, very seasoned Northern Ireland player, and Ian Callender have done it the last few years, and he's served his time. He's one of the Scottish top men.
99.
Should still be a good game.
100.
And for the guys out there who's been watching all weekend, apologies for Mark McLaren. He does talk some rubbish. Mark, I hope you're still listening in. Sterling job you've done all weekend. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, he's done a great job in the commentary box for us this weekend.
Go on, Sam.
140.
I think in all, the weekend has been a roaring success. Big man to thanks, Dave, really. He's practically put all this together himself. And
require 80.
yeah, he deserves a lot of credit for keeping darts where they are in Northern Ireland.
I know fine well that Davey has been stressed out to the max about this event over the past weeks and months. He's a man who puts his heart and soul into everything he does,
Absolutely.
starts-wise. He's the same when the weeks leading up to the Northern Ireland Open as well. He panics, but always delivers a cracking tournament, and he's done it again this weekend.
I was on the phone with him just before this, and he had actually been in bed for 4 days with a man flu.
Yeah, he's still suffering from it as well.
81. Northern Ireland require 56.
The struggle is real, folks. I mean, the guy was struck down in his prime, but thankfully he's pulled through and he's put all this together and it's going well.
Game shot the second leg. Northern Ireland.
Well, I've just received a message on the phone there from a friend of yours, Neil. She said she's gutted for her boys, but she's delighted for her bestie, Lynn Cowan.
Okay. Big Sweet Corn, the legend that is Big Sweet Corn. In my opinion, should be part of that team any time they walk out the door. But
59.
she'll be back. She'll be back.
Absolutely.
Lynn, love you. By the way, you fucking won it. Excuse my voice too, by the way.
62.
It's a weekend
Bit of a
of
shout.
roaring at his players, and it's now taking its toll.
It really has.
It's the quietest Neil Duff's been in years.
Wait till you see me tomorrow morning.
80.
Yeah, I know fine well I've said it. There's going to be celebrations well into the morning. Unfortunately, I'll be going back on the boat tonight, so I'll miss them.
Yeah.
60.
The Northern Irish only do it one style. You see 12 guys with a trophy walking around Newry about 2 o'clock in the morning looking for a lock-in.
81.
Please be friendly and open the door for us.
Indeed.
And much is to be said about the Scottish and the Welsh teams that came over here.
100.
A really strong Scottish team and a really, really strong Welsh team. And I think British International's coming up and the two teams will be looking to
85.
do well.
$140.
I think this last game's just sitting here on a tender hook. I think it's
Indeed.
going to be a coin toss.
100. Scotland require 139.
Pup, we didn't see the new outfit this weekend. The tailor-made Harlequin.
100.
Harlequin. I did say Harlequin, so Liam, you owe me money.
That'll be the pup pants you're referring to, the new trousers.
Unbelievable, guys! You want to check this out? It's probably on Scottish Darts, I would say. Yeah, definitely a sight to be seen.
25.
That's my playing attire.
Scotland require 16.
I didn't want to wear it on Friday night because I did participate in the
Game shot the third.
Celtic Challenge singles, but I was playing bad enough. I didn't want to look stupid whilst I was doing it.
Scotland to throw first. Game on.
In fairness, the big guys got a lot to boast about because him and Scott, or Ross Montgomery, beat myself and James Ward in the Thursday night. Fruha, what do you call it?
Burns House.
The Burns House.
We
The
did
great
talk
Burns
about
House.
that. Myself and Mark McLaren discussed that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think James has forgiven me yet for mentioning it. And now
Well,
you're in the bad books for mentioning
Well, if James is listening, I know it's
35.
only a matter of he's sitting there waiting on me mentioning the grilled black pudding, and you know it's going to come up like. But
it. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Man treated me like a king all weekend. And me and Pup actually had the pleasure of tanning a bottle of his caramel vodka last Thursday night.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't drink.
60.
As I said,
Jimmy Ward, you're an absolute legend, son.
absolutely.
100.
Now, we've had some really, really nice messages coming over the phone the past couple of days from players all over the place.
84.
But it is my unfortunate duty to inform everyone that there has been some, well, absolute awful messages that have been coming through, slating us, and one of them I've just received,
95.
and basically saying that we're talking rubbish, and that young Mulholland, when I see you, you're for it. Hope you're enjoying the darts, Kira.
100.
I'm sure, Kerry, you've probably got a volume button inside of your phone.
Yeah.
It's just a pity there's not a picture to go with the voices. And by the way, you actually love us. You love us.
Scotland require 157.
157 for a 3-1 lead in this 12th set.
It's on. We don't know if it's on because we can't see the button on the screen.
Can now.
No, it's not on.
He had 157 in a previous leg and went for the treble 19 and hit a 3, so he's missed it to the other side this time.
101.
We'll come back for 56 with Dermot back in 208.
60. Scotland require 56.
56 then.
Looking to put this away now. And there it is.
James
Yep, great finish.
to Scotland.
We have been asked a question,
Fifth leg is Northern Ireland to throw first.
which I do not know the answer to, but hopefully...
What's a bobby, no?
No, it's not
Yeah, that question yesterday.
125.
I'm hoping Mr. McAvoy will turn round and nod or shake when I ask this question. Will we be streaming the presentation? Yes, we will.
85.
I just hope that your camera tripods are reinforced because it says there's going to be
76.
a bit of noise about that stage.
Oh yes, it's going to be noisy. I'm not going to be heard when I'm making the presentations.
I think I'm actually going to have to love you and leavies because I'd like to be there for when it's all over.
100.
Do the usual handshakes and my wife's going too. I'll have to give her a big kiss goodbye too.
Well, before you go, I've had a message of congratulations from Willie Laird. He says, "Tell Neil well done."
Well, another absolute Scottish legend.
Absolutely.
It's pity from here, but there you go. Every boy has his thorn to bear, you know. Willie, top man. What the guy does for charity is unreal.
100.
And I'll speak to you all soon.
Yeah, Big Neil leaving us to go and be with his teammates as the finish line nears in this match.
59.
Dermot McGuinness first to a finish in this final set. And I will make my apologies also because at the end of this leg,
56.
oh sorry, not at the end of this leg,
Northern Ireland require 120.
at the end of this set, I'll have to make a bit of a sharp exit myself to go onto the stage and do the presentations.
60. Scotland require 160.
So 160 here for calendar for the set. Shots on, another one of those. Oh, he's unlucky. McGuinness will come back for his 60.
140.
Great darts there.
Scotland requires 60.
I have to say it's absolutely fantastic to see the Scotland boys still there supporting Ewan, even though they know the race is run. Still there supporting their boy. And I'm sure they'll give a
Scotland
roar
require 20.
if this double 10 goes in. Two in his hand at it. One at double 5. Oh, he's missed inside.
Northern Ireland require 40.
And now, McGuinness for tops. No, he can't do it.
Scotland require 5.
So, Ewan Callender has to make sure of the big number. The man of Angus needs double 2 to secure the draw for Scotland. Madhouse.
No score.
Oh, he's just clicked into the first start, I think.
Require 10.
And gives McGuinness another chance at double 5. That's a good marker. And he uses it well.
And the fifth leg, Northern Ireland. Sixth leg at Scotland to throw first. Game on.
Well, Ewan Callender now has a chance on his own throw to win the set and have the match finish at 6-all.
100.
Really good to have Neil Duff in the commentary box briefly there. He's a very happy, very excited individual. Obviously absolutely buzzing that he and his team
100.
have secured this Celtic Challenge in their home venue here at Bellini's in Newry.
57.
This venue, of course, home to the Northern Ireland Open, has been for the past few years. The room that we're currently in
100.
is where the finals are played at the Northern Ireland Open. This is where the men play their singles tournament. So where all the seats are, where all the bodies are sitting, that's usually where
81.
there's some 32 dartboards lined up.
$43.
And back to Ewan Calendar. I say one of 3 Angus players representing Scotland here, the other 2 being Ian Jolly, who made his debut this week,
85.
and the skipper Alan Suter. Alan has been nearly ever present at that corner
100.
where he is standing alongside the aforementioned Mr. Jolly, Big Colin Miller. I do believe Ryan Hogarth as well.
Northern Ireland require 158.
All the teams have showed great unity and teamwork this weekend.
80.
All 3 men's teams, all 3 ladies teams
Require 38.
have shown what great teams they are. Calendar playing the percentages, taking 6 away to leave double 16 for the set. One more.
Yeah.
And he gets it!
Shot. And the concept to Scotland.
Well, that ends it, ladies and gentlemen. The 12th set goes to Scotland. The match finishes 6-all. But as I say, the winners of the Celtic Challenge 2018 are Northern Ireland.